forgery and what is fraud that is conducted through this in the cyberspace, and different types of crime related to intellectual property rights, what is computer vandalism, cyber forensic. So in unit 1 you'll study all about the basic of what is cybercrime, different types of crime. uh, just one second. Different types of crime, different types of crime that is related to intellectual property rights. Okay, and unit 2 is all about IT Act, or the crime that is conducted under IT Act. IT Act you have already studied under business law. Business law you have studied IT Act 2000. So what are the definitions under IT Act? And is the concept of internet, what is web centric businesses, e-business and their significances, electronic governance, what are the what is social networking side, and mobile application, what are the risk, regarding security, what are internet of things, what are cyber jurisdiction, what is domain name, what are the domain name dispute. We have already studied what is a domain name. We have already studied under digital marketing, right? What is a domain name? We have studied domain name branding. So you'll study about domain name dispute and their resolutions as well. So what is e-money? What are the regulations of these e-money, regulation of these pre-payment instruments given by RBI, that is the apex body, central bank. And what is electronic money transfer? What is the privacy of data? And what are the secure ways of operation or operating businesses in cyberspace? Okay, all these things you will study under unit 2, that is under IT Act 2000, and contemporary business issues in cyberspace. Okay, and in unit 3 you will study what do you mean by electronic records, how to authenticate these electronic records, what are the legal recognitions of electronic records, and what is digital signature. You have already studied what is digital signature, how to obtain digital signature, how is it obtained, what are the procedure to be followed, right? So you'll study how legal recognition of digital signatures are being obtained, the applications and the usage of these electronic records and digital signature in government as well as its agencies. Okay, and you'll study about how to retain these electronic records, how to maintain, and how to acknowledge, how to dispatch electronic records in a secure way. Okay, and secure, you'll study how to secure electronic records and as well as digital signature. So if you're conducting businesses online, you need digital signatures as well, right? You have already studied digital signatures under business law. And unit 4 consists of the regulatory framework. So it is a regulation of these certifying authorities. Okay, so for digital signature also you need permission or certificate from the authorities, right? So there are different types of regulatory framework. So you'll study about regulation of these certifying authorities, the appointment and functions of controller, license, okay, the license to issue this digital signature certificate, how to renew in case of lapse or expiry of the signature or certificate, um, how to renew this license. All this will be studied under this unit 4. Okay, the controller's power, procedure to be followed by the certifying authority, what are the issue, what are how when is it suspended for the use of digital signature, and how to revoke this certificate. Okay, and then you have duties of the subscribers, the penalties and adjudication, the appellate tribunal, what are the offenses, the overview of these GDPR and Indian data protection regime. So all these you will study under regulatory framework, right? So unit 5 will consist of case laws, whatever you are reading. Just one second. uh, the case laws will include different types of that you have studied. You'll study different types of provisions under IT Act, right? So the case studies will include how the communication devices, the computer network, the electronic records. Okay, and time and place of dispatch and receipt of electronic record, and penalty for damage to computer or computer system, cases regarding tampering with computer source documents, and punishment for sending offensive messages, punishment for identity theft, and punishment for cheating by personating using computer resource, punishment for publishing or transmitting obscene material in electronic form, and also punishment for publishing or transmitting of material that contains sexually explicit acts, etc. Okay, all these are the topics for cases. Okay, so all these things you will study under your these subjects, cybercrime and law. So this is a very important and contemporary subject, right? So as now also we are conducting classes sessions online, so you don't know what kind of data can be obtained, can be hacked, or can be obtained without our consent or without our knowledge, that can be misused. Okay, so all this can come under cybercrime. So cybercrime is very important for each one of us to know, and you'll study 5 units. Okay, so the first is just is an introduction to what is cybercrime, the definition of cybercrime, different types of crime. In the second unit you will study IT Act. What are the issues of businesses under IT Act? That is in the cyberspace. Third is electronic records. Electronic records, you all have your data or different types of records that is stored in electronic form. So you will study that. The unit 4 consists of the regulatory framework. So the certifying authority, the appellate tribunal, the offences, all this will be studied under regulatory framework. And Unit 5 consists of the topics that is related, that is needed for studying of cases. Okay, so these are the cases mostly under IT Act. So you will study the case under these IT Act in Unit 5. So these are the syllabus. I will not start I'll start the first chapter from tomorrow. I will follow the timetable which is given to you as well. Okay, so I think I think the timetable, my timetable and your timetable are matching. Okay, and then one thing, I'm not going to take uh, attendance today. I'll start from tomorrow. Okay, so don't think that there is no weightage for attendance. That's why you don't write your roll number in the maybe Google form or in the chat box that I asked you. So give your attendance, because your attendance is being prepared by each and every teacher and being submitted to the office for the record. Okay, so just sign in, log into the session, and try to attend the classes. Okay, even though there is no marks or weightage for attendance this semester, just try to attend the class. Okay, so this is the syllabus. Yes, if you have any doubt regarding the syllabus or anything, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll just take end this session here. Is there anything that you want to ask?
No,
Yes.
no,
Huh?
ma'am.
No, no. So is it clear? So we'll start from the next class. I'll start from the next class. Okay. So I'll go slowly. And about the book, regarding the book, actually, there is for this semester, no publisher has approached me for the book as yet. And then I will let you know about the book. Okay. What type, which author to refer to. I'll recommend you later on. Okay. When we start doing the chapter and when I receive books from publisher. All right. So if there is no doubt, you can leave now. So I will start from the next class. Okay. All
Thank you,
right.
ma'am.
Okay, it's okay. All right.